In this video, we're going to look at creating a circle of fifths with major key signatures only. This is going to help us to create key signatures by telling us the number of flats and sharps that each key has. In order to be able to do the work in this video, you would have had to have seen the video on the order of flats and sharps, so make sure you've seen that video first. All right, let's get started. There are 12 even semitones in our even tempered system, so we're going to create a clock face here. So I'm going to start at 12 and 6, 3 and 9, and add the 2 in between. And this is going to set up our circle. All right. Now, one of the things that we can actually do, because of the maths and patterns that's related to music theory, we can actually use the order of flats and sharps to help us create this key signature. Now, it's really important that we don't get that confused later on. We're going to use that order of flats and sharps for a different purpose, but for now, that is going to help us to create our circle of fifths. So what we're going to look to do is we're going to look to put all the key signatures that have flats in them over this side and all the key signatures that have sharps in them over this side. Major key signatures will only ever have flats or sharps, and they'll never have both. Okay, so what we're going to do, using the order of sharps first of all, we're actually going to start over here at the 11 o'clock position, and this is going to be F major, and then we're going to go Father, Christmas, gave, Dad, and electric blanket. That's the start of our circle. What we need to do now is go back to our 10 o'clock position, which is back over by our F, and we're going to do the order of flats. Now, when we write these ones in, we're going to use the flat in the name of the key. That's so that when I write B flat here, if I'd written just B, we've already got a B over here on the sharp side, and we can't have two B majors. One of them's got sharps, one of them's got flats. So the name of this key over here is B flat rather than just B. All right, let's continue our story. The story goes, blanket exploded and Dad got. And of course, the rest of the story is there, cold feet. And what we can actually do, we've got to fill in a few more options down the bottom here. In particular, the same note as G flat is actually F sharp. And so what we're going to do now is just having a look. This key up the top here, C major, has got 0 flats or sharps. There's no flats or sharps in the C major key signature, so that's at 0. Now what happens is, as we head round the circle, G major has got 1 sharp, D major 2 sharps, A major 3, 4, 5, and F sharp major has got 6 sharps. Let's go back to the top. F major has 1 flat in it, B flat major has 2, 3, 4, 5, and G flat major has got 6 flats, which is why that appears there. Now, there is one tricky little thing to this circle. The same note as B is actually C flat, and the same note as D flat is actually C sharp. Now, they don't fit our number pattern. So C sharp has actually got 7 sharps, and C flat has got 7 flats. That's how you create the circle of fifths with major key signatures only. What I want you to do is pause the video now and have a go at drawing a circle of fifths. Pause the video now. All right, we're back. I hope you've had a chance to have a go at drawing a circle of fifths. Let's go and check your answer. Hopefully you've had a chance to check your answer. Make sure you get this 100% correct. This is extremely important as it's going to be the basis for all of the stuff we do related to pitch and even we'll head towards harmony as well. My challenge to you is, if you wrote this 5 times a day correctly for a week, you'd never forget it. Might be a bit of a generalization. You do need to touch base on this regularly, but if you had a go at drawing 5 of these circles every day for a week, you'd probably be well on your way to learning this by heart. Hope you had some success with this video.